Joe, cover the helmet with the nylon bag. Oh, God, Joe. Thank you, man. You saved our lives. Thank you, Joe.
Jesus.
Oh, we can breathe. We can breathe my house. We got to detox. Got to detox this whole fucking studio right now. Guys, what's up? We just heard a very important news story. And I think we heard it about a few days too late. I think we're all exposed to toxic levels of alien mutation and bad gameism, which is affecting our sinuses and lungs, causing us to lose money directly from our wallet.
This was Bethesda's way of like, oh, they're going to complain about the nylon bags. Well, they can't complain if they're dead.
You like my nylon bag, Joe? I didn't get my promised fucking canvas bag. Because I didn't want to fucking expose my goddamn personal information to everything on this stupid website.
That's 3 strikes already.
That's 3 strikes.
No. This doesn't count. This is a way for them to immerse us. We're immersed in the wasteland now.
Okay.
So we have the same lung conditions that everyone.
But I don't have.
So,
I need my med.
So what you're telling me is this helmet right here is toxic? This one?
It's the red GameStop edition one.
Right.
So
Yeah.
That one was probably made in a different
GameStop.
factory, similar construction, but the red one, the insert inside in the factory, they said there's dangerous levels of mold, and if you're wearing that thing, you can get really, really sick. So please get a refund from GameStop.
Yes.
No.
I'm even scared of this one. Bethesda, you need to tell us whether the Power Armor edition of the helmet is safe. And the reason why is I actually looked it up above here. It's actually really hard to find. Not a lot of people did unboxing videos of the Nuka-Cola edition, which is red. Which, by the way, that helmet actually looks cooler than this one.
Yeah.
But by looking at the
price.
video, guys, no, this is very serious now because looking at the video, they're fucking identical.
They look really, really close.
The only difference is the Nuka-Cola version doesn't have the voice modulation like this one, so the electronics are a little different. But if you look at the video, the actual, what would you call it?
The fabric insert.
The fabric insert is the thing that's in question here, and the fabric insert looks identical.
Well, the only reason that we know that the GameStop ones have been recalled is because the company that made them in Grapevine, Texas, actually contacted them and said, "Look, these ones need to be recalled immediately."
Yeah.
So if they were made in the same spot, we need to make sure.
Yeah.
So we probably need something from Bethesda.
An official reply from Bethesda. Send this video to Bethesda. We need to know whether this one's safe once and for all. Yes, obviously you can maybe infer that because there is an actual recall with notes and everything. But if you read the actual recall notice, it doesn't really make the distinction, in my opinion, clear enough between this version and the other version. And with it being so identical, is the issue that there was mold on the nasty ass fabric when you got it, or is it that mold can oh my god, it sucks me in. No, is it that there's mold is possible to grow? Because that doesn't make much sense. In that case, all my helmets probably have mold.
According to the CPSC, the mold can be present on the fabric insert inside the helmet. So it was probably something that was existing from the factory.
No, if I die, you have to die.
No.
Yeah, I'm glad you guys are over there. So this is just another, you shouldn't have bought it. You shouldn't have bought Fallout.
Yeah.
You deserve this.
I deserve this. Another in the long line of hilarious Fallout Bethesda. Next, they're going to say these are a choking hazard for ages 37 and up. Yeah. And
hey, look, if you're a Fallout 76 player, everything around you is a choking hazard, I imagine. So, yeah.
Burn.
Yeah, boy.
That game's bad.
Put this up just for that sick-ass burn. But, guys, I just wanted to take the opportunity to laugh a little bit more at all the hilarious blunders that Bethesda.
At least your credit card
Sounds like it's
information
so
didn't get
good.
stolen.
Nah, yeah, so that's good.
You missed one thing.
I missed the whole fucking information leak with that, but this would be 3 strikes.
Yeah.
This would totally be 3 strikes. The fact that that red helmet was cool. I was like, shit, what? I didn't even know that existed. You know, I might have
Good thing
gotten
you
that
didn't.
version for our
Put us
review.
all in danger.
Rather than this. I actually wore this helmet, so when I
You
saw
did?
that news story, I was like, what
no.
the fuck? And I actually had to research it more because some fucking news outlets
Yeah.
are not doing their goddamn job, and they're just, showing pictures of this,
Yeah,
or they're
yeah.
showing pictures, and they don't say that it is pertaining
Yeah.
to the GameStop Nuka-Cola edition only.
Mm-hmm.
But I do want to get a official response from Bethesda if they don't have one already by the time this comes out on their Twitter. Yeah, guys.
It's gonna be the same response I gave out for the nylon bags. It's gonna replace the bags with the helmets.
Yeah. Put this on your head.
And just yet another in a long line of the Fallout 76 hilarity. Are we ever going to revisit this game?
No.
When we put in
What
the thing?
did Todd say in that
It's up to
interview?
you
It's not
guys.
how you release, it's where you end up. And the game has somehow gotten worse as it's gone on. So I mean, I don't know what he's trying to go for
See,
here.
it
Like,
was Bethesda secretly trying to kill everybody who critiques their games. They gave Young
But-
free version. They
No.
gave Sarah- but it was not a very smart strategy to try to kill your consumers that buy your
Right.
crap. So we'll have to see where what they were doing. in
What
the
are they
long
gonna
game.
do next?
What wacky,
Bethesda, watch.
wacky inflatable dude, man. That's what's going on over at Bethesda HQ right now. Their PR department is probably scrambling, and they're like, God dang it.
well, it's not even their fault
When it
this
rains,
time.
it pours.
Yeah.
But it's funny because they're
It's
this
not Bethesda's
It's-
fault this
it's
time,
not.
but it's just funny, and we wanted to, inform the
And
public.
yeah, bring
if you
attention.
have,
if you have it, please be careful.
please
Yeah,
be
contact
careful.
their-
Mold is serious shit. It's
Yeah.
not good for your lungs. Do not be fucking putting on the helmet. In fact, I'm worried about the guy in this video because he stuck
He
that
put it
thing
on,
on
yeah.
his head.
If you email product
science.
safety at GameStop.com, that's where you're going to get your refund, and they will handle all those things. So
Think
just make sure
maybe
that you
somebody's
contact them
gonna
now.
try to sue Bethesda.
I mean, they could. I mean, if they were criminally negligent, you could. I mean, if it's just something that randomly happened.
We'll have to see
We'll have
if
to see.
anybody was hurt by the mold or anybody, But it's crazy. How'd they figure that out?
Yeah.
Oh, you said it was the company themselves. It was like,
Yes.
hey, I wonder what that phone call was like.
Yes.
It's
Hey,
like you make the
Bethesda,
calls. It's like,
you
no, I don't
know
want
that
to.
helmet that you said we could make because we wanted to make a limited edition, or they probably contracted them out. Yeah, it's got mold. Oh my God, are you serious? Yeah, you're gonna have to recall them. Oh, how many do we recall? You're gonna have to recall all of them.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a huge news.
It's expensive. Those helmets were
Yeah.
really,
Yeah.
really expensive.
So my question is, do you think Bethesda is gonna force GameStop to pay for it? Because maybe the way the contracts worked out is
Well,
that
these were the-
GameStop wanted their own exclusive edition because so GameStop does that a lot, right? They get
Yeah.
pre-order bonuses that are different from other stores to attract people to their store. I would want to know what that contract is and who is responsible for that particular.
I imagine it's GameStop. I mean, it's not like they have a
So
whole
they
lot
might,
of money.
Bethesda might be like,
This
you
year-
owe
this year-
us.
yeah.
This is all you. You fucking pay
Yeah,
for
it's
it.
your product.
What do you think the trade-in is for a mold-filled helmet? Do you think they're like, well, it was a $200 mold-filled helmet.
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
give you
First doctor visit free.
Yes,
Well,
Skittles.
From what I understand, if you have a product recall, you are going to get your full money
Yeah.
back. So, like, I think it was like 150,
That's
160,
a lot.
something like with tax too, is you get your full refund no matter if you took a shit in it or you fucking broke it. I highly recommend you do take a shit in it before returning.
Maybe don't
The
do
Calypso
that. Don't-
twins.
Yeah.
No, don't do that. We're just
Don't do
joking.
that,
But yeah, guys. So yet another Fallout
Little blunder.
76 related blunder. Will they ever stop? And you know what's crazy is I didn't cover like all the blunders. All a bunch of channels were covering every single blunder,
Yeah.
and And
There's
Bethesda
too
still
much.
blacklisted me. So anyway,
Beating a dead horse.
Beating
It's
a
like
dead
it's already dead. Stop it.
if you hit the horse once, you get blacklisted. All right. Hopefully Bethesda can turn things around, honestly, because I want them to.
They used to be a company I
want
really
them
liked.
to. There's a video that was out recently called "Why is Bethesda so greedy these days?" Check it out. I recently watched it. It's fascinating. It has to do with the CEOs in charge. The only face of Bethesda I really know is Pete Hines, and he's the VP though.
Yeah.
So this video goes into sort of their corporate goals and things like that. It was an interesting watch. I'm not sure if it's 100% accurate in terms of this is the reason.
They're speculating.
Speculation, right? But I do hope that by the time Bethesda releases, Starfield and the Elder Scrolls, that they will have realized how many times they
hope
fucked
so.
up and
It's too-
what they're doing that
waiting
is
for a long
pissing
time
off
for
their
that.
community.
I want that to happen, but I don't know if it's recent enough. Like, because the development cycle is really, really long, and so they learned these lessons pretty recently as far as the development cycle goes. So it may not have been enough time. So. I mean, hopefully, if nothing else, that Fallout 76 was a learning experience, and they realized that they can't just, throw their name in the trash and try to squeeze pennies out of everybody
Right.
and release an unfinished game that no one wanted.
And we'll see, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know which one's coming first. Maybe Starfield. So we'll see whether that game is filled with the microtransactions, creator club, and bugs, and
Oh, it's gonna have
see.
bugs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I'm actually excited to
I'll
see
find 'em.
what they're cooking up, because they really haven't shown us a lot. But obviously, if they switch to every single loot box that drops now is an actual loot box, and then you can pay for more loot boxes, I'm out.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have the GameStop exclusive edition helmet, return it. Your health is important. And for the rest of us, I think these are okay. I guess I'm going to continue to display it, and it is just
don't wear
going
it
to be an
anymore.
ironic reminder of the colossal and continued disaster of Fallout 76 and the fall of Bethesda. But we're rooting for you, Bethesda. Rise. Rise from the grave. See you guys on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye,
Bye, guys.